طيب بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome yet again. It is October the 15th on a beautiful Sunday. And we are going to continue inshallah with the story as you all mentioned with Sulayman alayhi salam. Sulayman alayhi salam. This is part two. I do have a couple heads up. Okay. We have a cahoots at the end of it. You guys know that, right? Right? Cahoots. Okay. I have over 10 or 11 questions. So it's a lot of questions from what we usually do. You guys ready for that? And on top of that, we have a lot of slides and material to go through. Okay. We probably have to take one more lesson for Suleiman next week, but that will be the last one. But for this week, we're going to get started, inshallah, and talk. Yalla Muhammad, read for us, please.
Prophet Sulayman alayhi salam. Sulayman's travels in Jerusalem. On a huge rock, Sulayman built a beautiful temple to draw the people to worship Allah. Today, this building is known as the Dome of the Rock. From there, a large band of followers joined Sulayman on pilgrimage to the Holy Mosque in Mecca. After they had completed their Hajj, they traveled to Yemen and arrived in the city of Sands.
Sana'a. Sana'a.
Sana'a. Sulayman was impressed by their clever method of channeling water all over the cities. He was keen to build similar water systems in his own country, but did not have enough springs.
Very good. So, couple of things is that I want to share with you. Okay, so we said that Sulaiman alayhi salam, he actually made pilgrimage to Mecca, right? He saw the Kaaba, and he visited Yemen. Okay, and you can see some pictures that I have of Yemen, building structures. This is the Kaaba. But what I want to bring your attention to is the Aqsa Masjid. Okay. Al-Aqsa is a compound, it's an area. And this whole quarters, the whole picture that you see here is known as Al-Aqsa, meaning this is a sanctuary. But we often get confused and think that when we say Masjid al-Aqsa, we're referring to, let me see if I get right. We're referring to this building, okay? This is not Masjid al-Aqsa. And some people say, well, the media, wants us to believe that this is al-Aqsa Masjid. And it's actually not. This is not Masjid al-Aqsa. Masjid al-Aqsa is actually over here, as you can see. Okay? This is Masjid al-Aqsa. When we're talking about the Dome of the Rock, this is the masjid that Sulayman alayhi salam had built. As you can see from the building, from the text, it is known as the Dome of the Rock. So what is the big deal? Well, there's a lot of fighting going on, obviously. So if this building kept as it is, and this was destroyed, people in general will say, well, we still have Masjid al-Aqsa over here. It's that beautiful gold. No. That's not Masjid al-Aqsa. Masjid al-Aqsa is over here. Okay? So many people get those confused, and that's because we don't do a good job teaching that to our brothers and sisters. Okay? Does that make sense? Right? Yes, it is the Dome of the Rock, the yellow one, the yellow building, and I should have probably had a better picture, but I wanted to give you guys an aerial view of what it looks like. So the Dome of the Rock is here, right? And then Masjid al-Aqsa is down here, as you can see there. Okay, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect our masajid and to return it back to the Muslims. All right, so that is the first thing. Okay, I will ask this question. I'm being nice. I will ask this question in the cahoots. Okay, so put it down in your brain. It might be your last question, So I really want to make sure you're paying attention. All righty. Reem, Maryam, would you like to read?
Yes, but question, how do you pronounce the name of the bird?
SubhanAllah. That's a very good question. I'm gonna look at it real quick. I think it's a hoopoe, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, the hoopoe brings information to Sulayman. He set out to find the hoopoe bird, which could detect water under the ground. He sent signals all over the hoopoe to call on him, but it was nowhere to be found. In anger, he declared that unless the bird had a good reason for its absence, he would punish it severely. The hoopoe eventually came to Sulayman and explained the reason for its delay. I have discovered something of which you are not aware. I have come from Sebet with important news. Sulayman became curious and his anger subsided. The bird continued, Sebet is ruled by a queen named Bilqis, who has plenty of everything, including a splendid throne. But in spite of all this wealth, Shaitan has entered her heart and the hearts of her people. She rules in their minds completely. I was shocked to learn that they worship the sun instead of Allah, the Almighty. To check the hoopoe's information, Sulayman sent a letter to the queen with the bird. He instructed the bird to remain hidden and watch everything.
Very good, very good. So the picture you guys see here is and there's two ways to pronounce it: hoopoe or hoo-hoo. Okay, whatever sounds good. It's one of those words that just sound funny when you say it, no matter how you say it. Okay, but this was the bird how did Sulayman alayhi salam have the ability to talk to the birds? We mentioned that last time. You remember Ibrahim? Were you here last week? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him the ability to have the animals submit to him, to listen to him. So they were under his command. Okay? But can you read the next? Read up until this ayah right here. The hoopoe, the queen of Sheba, sends gifts. Yes, hudhud is the Arabic word. Sounds easier to say. Hudhud. Go ahead.
The hoopoe dropped the letter in front of the queen and flew away to hide. She excitedly opened it and read it. Verily, it is from Sulayman, and verily it reads, in the name of Allah, the most benefit and the most merciful, but be you not exalted against me. But come to me as Muslims, true believers who submit with full submission.
Excellent job. Thank you so much. You did a great job, Ibrahim. Thank you. So the bird actually drops a letter for the Queen of Saba to read. Okay. I don't know if we covered who she was, but we will do that pretty soon. Adam Ashami. Read the next. The queen was very disturbed.
The queen was very disturbed and hurriedly summoned her advisors. They reacted as to a challenge, for they felt there was someone challenging them, hinting at war and defeat, and asking them to submit to his conditions.
Very good. That's good. We have a lot of hands, mashallah. I want to get through them. Luqman. They told her
that they could only offer advice, but it was her right to command action. She sensed that they wanted to meet Sulayman's invasion threat with a battle. However, she told them peace and friendship are better and wiser. War only brings humiliation, enslaves people, and destroys the good things. I have decided to send gifts to Sulayman, selected from our most precious treasure, the courtiers who will deliver the gifts will also have an opportunity to learn about Sulayman and his military might.
Very good, mashallah. Excellent job, Luqman. So this is what the hoopoe or the hudhud looks like. This is not an actual letter that was dropped and delivered to Bilqis. Okay? Make no mistake. And why, Sarah, can you remind me, why did Bilqis want to send gifts to Sulayman? What is the reason?
because she didn't understand why he meant by worshiping Allah.
Yeah, she felt threatened. She felt scared. Okay. So she tried
And
to say, basically, she tried to say, just calm down, cool down, don't hurt me. Here's some gifts that I'm going to give you. We're going to see what Suleiman did with those gifts. Next slide.
and also about Masjid al-Aqsa, there's this hadith where it said when Umar ibn al-Khattab was Amir al-Mu'minin, when Persia was opened, he didn't go. When Yemen was opened, he didn't go. But when Palestine was opened, he went.
Wow, mashallah, very good points. Shows you how important it is in the lives of the Muslim. Okay, read Bismillah. Suleiman rejects the queen's gifts.
Sulayman rejects the queen's gifts. Sulayman's reconnaissance team brought him the news of the arrival of Bilqis, messengers with a gift. He immediately realized that the queen had sent her men on a probing mission. Thus, he gave that their wealth was nothing in comparison to that of
He
the
gave,
kingdom.
sorry, Sarah. He gave orders to rally the army. The envoys of Bilqis.
The envoys of Bilqis entering
Amid
amidst the well-equipped army realized that their wealth was nothing in comparison to that of the kingdom of Sulayman's place floors, which were made
palace
palace floors, which were made of sandwood and inlaid with gold.
Allahu Akbar. Imagine if you walked into the palace of Sulayman alayhi salam. How beautiful would that be? Hudayfa, are you there? Hudayfa, I see your hair. Oh, there you are, mashallah. Okay, read Hudayfa.
The envoys marveled. Oh yeah, marveled at the splendor.
Yeah, Hudayfa, pay attention, Habibi. They noticed Sulayman
They noticed Suleiman
surveying.
serving his army, and they were surprised at the number of variety of soldiers, which includes lions, tigers, and birds. The messengers stood in amazement, realizing that they were in front of the
Irresistible army.
um,
Hudayfa, can you imagine you walked into Suleiman's palace and not only did you see glass floors and inlaid gold, but you saw his soldiers and guards were lions, tigers, and bears. How cool would that be, subhanAllah? That's amazing. Yusuf. Ahlan wa sahlan ya Yusuf. How you doing, bro?
The envoys marveled at their surrounding them.
At the splendor
They-
surrounding them.
At the splendor surrounding them. They eagerly presented their queen's precious gifts and told Sulayman that the queen wished that he would accept them as an act of friendship. They were shocked by his reaction. He did not even ask to open the covers of the containers. He told them, Allah had given me plenty of wealth, a large kingdom, and prophethood. I am therefore beyond bribery. My only objective is to spread the belief in Tawheed, the what?
The oneness of Allah. Excellent job. So he rejected the gifts. Okay. He's like, I don't want your gifts. Send them back. We don't need that stuff over here. Okay. What does the word bribery mean? Who can tell me? What does it mean to bribe someone? Yeah, Zubayr.
Bribery means to give money to a person with high status in order for them to favor you. or like give you
Yeah,
something.
exactly. You're trying to buy your way out, right? And it doesn't have to be money, right? It could be a favor. Like, hey, if you do this for me, I will give you something here. I will hook you up, okay? You try to bribe somebody to win their favor, okay? So Balqis sent gifts in order to bribe Sulayman that, hey, no need to go to war. Be happy. Here's some presents. But Sulayman's like, I don't want any of that. What was the one thing that he wanted? He wanted what? Tawheed to enter their hearts. Tawheed to enter their hearts. That was his main mission. And that should be actually our main mission as well. Okay? Is that what we want for other people is Islam. We want people to be Muslim for their betterment of their own self, to know their creator, to know who they are worshiping, who created them. This is the best gift that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can give people to accept to accept Islam. To accept Islam. Okay, let me see. Harun, go ahead. Read the next line. It's a short one. That's because you have I don't know what kind of face you have there. Cat face. Can't
Oh,
see
do you
you.
want me to change it?
Yeah, change it after you finish reading. He also directed them.
Okay. He also directed them to take back the gifts to the queen and to tell her that if she did not stop her kind of worship, he would uproot her kingdom and drive its people out of the land.
What does it mean to uproot? What does he mean uproot?
I mean, like maybe to take them everybody out.
Yeah, to extract, to remove. Like for example, you know how a carrot, we have some vegetables or fruits, vegetables that grow outside of the ground,
Yeah.
they go up, and we have some that also go inside of the ground, like carrots, right? So to take out a carrot, you have to uproot it. You have to take out its roots. So Sulayman is like saying, hey, look, Balqis, if you don't stop what you're doing, I'm going to remove you from your kingdom. I'm going to extract you like we extract teeth from our gums. Okay? I know that sounds a little painful, but you get the point, right?
Yeah.
So this was a threat to Balqis and her people. Because listen, as leaders, they have a bigger responsibility. Okay? They have a bigger responsibility. To what? To educate people. Because if they're upon corruption, then that means their other people are upon corruption. Yes, Islam does not spread through violence or threats. It spreads through dialogue and talking. And this is what Sulayman alayhi salam is actually doing. And you'll see that in the story, sometimes to get somebody's attention, you have to be serious with it. Like if mom and dad were just saying, oh, Habibati, can you do your homework? And you're like, okay, mom. But sometimes she has to use a serious voice. And you're like, okay, I got it. She didn't do any violence. She wasn't being mean. She was just being serious. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not necessarily, yeah, Yusuf. Not necessarily. Okay? This is a way, sometimes like, for example, even in today's time, right? You see the words that certain leaders will give to certain presidents. Hey, if you do this, we're going to threaten you. We're going to be, we might come against you. We might stop exporting all the foods to you. All of these things, right? So the dialogue sometimes has to be according to the person who's receiving it. Okay? Laiba. Let's go to the next one, inshallah. What's the other ones?
The queen decides to visit Sulayman. The queen's envoys returned with the gifts and delivered the message. They also told her of the wonderful things they had seen. Instead of taking offense, she decided to visit Sulayman. Accompanied by her royal officials and servants, she left Siva, sending a messenger ahead to inform Sulayman that she was on her way to meet him.
Very good. Stop there. So you see, Suleiman's words actually worked. She got, because he was very straight up, what did Bilqis decide to do? I'm gonna go and visit. I'm gonna go and see this person. We're gonna talk about it. Okay. Idris.
Yes.
Yes, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. You want to read?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Suleiman asked the jinns.
Sulayman asked the jinns and his employee whether anyone among them could bring her throne to he
Bring her
palace before
throne
he arrived.
to his palace before she arrived. Yes.
One of them said, I will bring it to you before the sitting is over.
Okay, pause. Does your sister want to read? Rahma?
Yes. I mean, no.
She said no. Okay, no problem. Rania, Yunus, you want to read?
Sulayman did not react to his offer. It appeared that he was waiting for a faster means.
So look at this. Look at this, Rania. One of the jinn said, I will bring Bilqis's throne before she comes to us. That's pretty fast. Yeah? Bilqis is already on her way. So she said, I will go get what you want and bring it before our gathering here is over. Suleiman said, nah, that's not going to happen. Does your brother want to read? You want to read? Yalla. So Suleiman did not react to this offer. It appeared that he was waiting for a faster means, the jinn.
Okay. The jinns competed with each other to please him. One of them, named Ifrit,
Ifrit.
said, I will fetch it for you in the twinkling of an eye.
Very good. Meaning, before you blink, I will go get the throne. Woo, that's super fast. Meaning, where was Suleiman living, Rayhan? Suleiman was where? Alayhi salam.
Suleiman alayhi salam was in his palace.
Where was his palace located?
Wait.
Who knows? Who can remember? Maryam, you know?
Wait.
Sulayman's throne was in Philistine.
Yes, it was in Palestine. Okay, so they're going to go from Palestine to Yemen and back before your eye even blinks. This is what the jinn were capable of doing, subhanAllah. Okay, no sooner had this one. Go ahead and read.
No sooner had this one who had the knowledge of the book finished his phrase than the throne stood before Suleiman. The mission had indeed been completed in the blink of an eye.
Very good. Stop there so we can go to other. Okay. Zubayr, let me go to you. Suleiman's seat was in Palestine.
Sulayman's seat was in Palestine, and the throne of Bilqis had been in Yemen, 2,000 miles away. This was a great miracle performed by one of those sitting with Sulayman.
Subhanallah. Okay. This will be asked in your cahoots today. Okay. All right. Yumna.
When Bilqis arrived to Sulayman's palace, she was welcomed with pomp and ceremony, then pointed to the altar throne. Solomon asked her whether her throne looked like that one. She looked at it again and again. In her mind, she was convinced that her throne could not possibly be the one she was looking at, as hers was in the palace.
Good. Let me go to Yasmin. Are you there? Going once, Yasmin. Yellow.
Yes.
Are you want to read?
Sure. Where are we?
Okay. She detected a striking similarity.
Where? Oh, she detected a striking similarity and replied, "It is as if it were the very one and resembles mine in every respect." Sulayman judged that she was intelligent and diplomatic.
So
He then
Yasmin, hold on, Yasmin. What are we referring to here? What does she say that looks like my very one? She's talking about her car, her helicopter,
her throne, I think.
her throne. Very good. You're paying attention. I like that. If I asked everybody else like that on the Kahoots, you have to, please do not tell me she was talking about her car. Okay, so we're talking about her throne. Okay, very good. Hanana and Zainab, you want to read? You want to read? Yeah, let me know if you want to read, okay, inshallah? I don't know if I could hear your voice. Hashim, and then we'll go to Bashar.
When in the
Huh?
when
Yeah,
in,
what?
are we in the passage?
Oh, Habibi, what does that mean? When you guys are telling me where are we, that means you're not following along. Is that a true statement?
Yes.
Yeah, because you don't know. One, you're not listening to what's being said, and two, you're not reading along with us. So when I say, okay, you can go ahead, and you're like, oh, where are we? That's a sign that you're not following along. Okay, I'm gonna give everybody a heads up. If you have to ask me, thank you, Muhammad. Yeah, he's saying you guys got to pay attention. If you have to ask me, where are we? That's a sign that, teacher, I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, I'll read. You don't even know what you're reading. How can you read if you're not paying attention? So we have to focus. Okay. Like, remember the first slide when we did this class 2-3 years ago, I talked about distractions. Distractions. They're everywhere. We have phones that distract us. We have the TVs that distract us. We have our little brothers and sisters that distract us. But for this class, it's only 1 hour. Just focus. What are we doing? How can I benefit? How can I pay attention? How can I learn? Okay. Don't multitask because we're bad at it. That's why it's illegal in California to drive and text at the same time, because usually you can only do one. The mind likes to focus on one thing only. Okay. Having said that, Hashim, we are now at the part where he then invited her into the great hall. Bismillah.
He then invited her into the great hall, the floor of which was laid in glass and shimmered. Thinking it was water, as she stepped on the floor, she lifted her skirt above her heels for fear of wetting it. Sulayman pointed out to her that it was made of solid glass. She was
very good. Stop there. Thank you so much. Excellent job. Let me go to Muhammad Sufyan.
Yes, Ustadi.
How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. You ready to read?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
She had never seen such things before. Bilqis realized that she was in the company of a very knowledgeable person who has not only a ruler of great kingdom but a messenger of Allah as well. She repented, gave up sun worship, accepted the faith of Allah, and asked her people to do the same. It was
good job right there. So what did they used to worship, Maria? What did they used to worship, Maria?
They used to worship the sun.
Subhanallah. Can you believe it? People actually worship the sun. The sun rises and it goes up and down. People took this as their God. This is the absolute sign of misguidance, where people don't know what's going on and they just worship anything. Some people worship cows. Some people worship animals. Some people worship human beings. Some people worship things other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some people even worship the shaitan himself, believe it or not. All right. Dawood, did you read?
No, I didn't.
Yalla, bismillah.
It was finished. Bilqis saw her people's creed fall apart before Suleiman. She realized that the sun which her people worshipped was nothing but one of Allah's creatures. The sun eclipsed within her for the first time, and her heart was lit by a never-fading light, the light of Islam.
Okay, now look at when we see that Suleiman's harsh words actually worked with Bilqis, this doesn't mean that we can do the same, right? Like, hey, you listen to me or I'm gonna beat you up. No. That's not language, right? We don't talk like that. We are, as Muslims, we are very calm, we're very patient. We can talk about Islam, but if somebody doesn't accept it, that's their choice at the end of the day, right? But for kings, the way they talk to each other are sometimes different. You know, when you become a king, talk to me. We'll see how to go from there. So I try to find a picture, but you can see like this is a glass floor that you can walk on with water underneath. Once again, can you imagine walking into Suleiman's palace with a solid glass floor with water underneath it? And Bilqis actually thought that when she stepped on the glass floor that she was stepping on what? Water. Yeah, so she lifted up her skirt so she doesn't get it wet. But there was nothing there, right? Very good. Let me see what's next. Oh, nice. We're very good. I was worried that we weren't gonna make it on time, but I have a lot of questions for you guys, so let's get to it, inshallah. Where am I? Where did I put it? All right, found it. All right, so I'm gonna share. I will send it in the chat, inshallah. That's a good question, Yusuf. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I doubt it. Sure. All right, for the music. Turn that off. Wow, mashallah. Look at that. You guys are just on top of it. Barely shared the link and everybody has joined. Oh my God, very good. All right, you guys almost there? Oh yeah, absolutely. Some of the lessons that we just learned are in this Kahoot. This is a new Kahoot. Okay. And then next week, inshallah, we'll finish with Suleiman's. We'll do a quick review of Suleiman's story. Oh, somebody tried to put in the password. Try again, whoever this person is. We'll review a Kahoots one last time. And then inshallah, after that, we'll take another Kahoot that has all the questions that we took. Okay? So it's important to pay attention. Mr. Mustafa, Assalamu alaikum. Tawfiq, Assalamu alaikum. كيف حالك يا زياد؟
عليكم فهمي، كيف حالك حبيبي؟
الحمد لله. Nice to see you.
حبيبي جزاك الله خير، معلش توفيق شوية بس شاي شوي احكي.
لا it's okay it's okay حبيبي. ها توفيق. You ready to play cahoots? إن شاء الله. Okay, everybody in? Or you guys still need a minute? I put the link inside, inshallah. I shared the link one more time. Hussein number 2, okay? $47 people. Who are we still waiting for? Everybody ready? Arbeida. You have your hand up? I saw somebody's hand.
Someone put the game pin in the second row.
Yeah, I saw that. It's okay, inshallah. Maybe they're in the class. I don't know. I don't want to boot them out if they're with us. Abu Bakr.
Do you think that is there like Farsi names allowed?
What?
Is Farsi names allowed?
Farsi names?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with it as long as the meaning is not bad.
Okay. But what if they don't understand? Then
What
they'll
if
like
they don't? Yeah. Farsi names in here.
Because then the word will be Farsi and then they won't understand anything, so they won't ever get any correct.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, keep it English, inshallah, so I know how to read it. Otherwise, you're trying to make me speak Farsi. That's not fair. Ammar, you have your hand up?
No.
No? Okay. Are you in the cahoots? We're going to start in 1 minute, inshallah, okay? Everybody ready? Thumbs up if you're ready. Thumbs down if you're not. If you're ready, thumbs up. I'm going to look at all the pictures, all the faces. Abu Bakr is not ready. I think he was probably thinking about cahoots or Farsi names. And if you're not ready, thumbs down. Say teacher, ustaji, Mr., brother, uncle, ammo, whatever you want to call me, it's fine. MashaAllah. How do we have Hussein number 2, number 3, and number 4? I didn't even see Hussein number 1. Okay, last call. Anybody not ready? Thumbs down. I can't wait too long. We have to get going, yeah? Okay, we're gonna get started. I have like 11 questions. You think so? The hoop bot? That's interesting. Shabab, you guys ready? All right. Bot account. I doubt that they will do I like to see it. Whoever cheats is not from amongst us, Shabab. You can't cheat. Yeah? Okay. We're going to get started, inshallah. Unless I see a thumbs down, then I'm going to wait. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What's after 0? All right, here we go. We have 50 people in, 55 in the class. I think that's good enough. Yalla, ya Abu Bakr. Hurry. Abu Bakr is the only one who's not in. Yalla. We're waiting for one person. And I'm looking at him right now. Jad, are you in, Jad? Yes, sir. There we go. Yalla, ya Abu Bakr. You ready? All right. Thumbs up. Alhamdulillah. Bismillah. Here we go. This is Sulayman part 2. alayhi salam quiz. All right, first question. Wow, 12 questions. What was it that Sulayman built for the people to worship Allah? Did he build the Kaaba? Did he build a masjid in Mecca? Was it the Dome of the Rock? A masjid in Medina? Was it some Yemeni masjid from Yemen? Or was it all of the above? Yeah, sure did, didn't I, Abdurrahman? Qubbat al-Sakhra. Huh? 5 seconds. Get your answers in. 3, 2, 1. Allahu Akbar. I'm happy. I taught you guys something there. There we go. Good. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Muhammad Ahmed. That's what I'm talking about, bro. My student. Maryam and Reem, I see you. Hudayfa. There you go. All right, next question. Here we go. Which places did Sulayman travel to? Select all that apply. This is a multi-select. Did he go to Disneyland? Did he go to Jerusalem? Did he go to Yemen? Did he go to Mecca, Germany, or China? There are more than one places. I'll give you a hint. Okay? This is a tough one. But remember, he went, yes, we all know that he definitely went to Jerusalem. There's 2 more answers. Okay, I think I gave you guys the answer. 2 more. Jerusalem, Yemen, because he liked the waterways. Okay, good. And he did pilgrimage. Remember, we showed the Kaaba picture. You guys forgot? Kaaba picture. All right, good though, good though. Oh, we have 2 Muhammad Ahmeds. Interesting. Oh, whoa, Maryam and Reem, first place. Look at you, Luqman. Second place. Bro, Allahu Akbar. Inshallah. Yes, familiar name. And Maria and Sareem. Nice. All right, next question. Question number 3. What did Sulayman like a lot about what he found in Yemen? Did he like the trees? Did he like the people? Did he like the food? Did he like the channeling of the water? Did he like the tea? Tea. Or did he like their dessert? You guys remember? He really liked something about Yemen. He's like, ooh. Besides the people, if you know what I mean. What did he like a lot? This is a tough one. This requires you paying attention. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He liked the way they channeled the water. You guys remember that? I could show you. Where is it? Okay, yeah, and after that he completed, they traveled to Yemen and arrived in the city of Sana'a. Sulayman was impressed by their clever method of channeling water all over their cities. Yes, yes. All right. Now that I told you so, let's see the leaderboard. Oh, Luqman, Maryam staying put. I like that. I like that. Sareem on fire. All the fire truck. Yumna, 5th place. Welcome. All right, next question. Question number 4. What bird came and delivered a message to Sulayman? Was it a rooster? Was it an eagle? Was it a falcon? Was it the hoopoe or hoopoe? Or a hudhud? Was it a hummingbird or a blue jay? We should all know this. Come on. Even somebody asked me, how do you pronounce it? And I was like, I don't know, even really know. Please don't pick rooster. I'm going to cry. Oh, no, Maryam. Oh, no. She accidentally picked. Okay. Yeah, majority got it correct. Oh, Sareem now in 1st place. Allahu Akbar. Yumna in 3rd. Yazan 2nd. Laiba 4th. Idris and Rahma. Oh no, the battery didn't charge. Allah, Allah. All right, next question. Who ruled the city of Saba? Was it Jennifer? Was it Bilqis? Was it Malakin? Just sounds like a cool name. Was it Hiba? Don't ask me what this picture is, but I found it really cool, so I just put it in there. Yes, everybody should get this right. This is just, Maria misclicked. You guys are going so fast, you don't even know what you're doing. Allahu Akbar. Oh my Allah. Who thought it was Jennifer? Billah alaykum. Who thought it was Jennifer? You thought Jennifer ruled Saba? I don't know if there's any Jennifers in Yemen that have the name Jennifer. La hawla wa la quwwata billah. 3 people thought it was Maliki. I thought that was a cool name. I thought that was going to get a few of you guys. Let's see the leaderboard. Oh, Yuna, second place. Let's go, Yuna. Still very tight. We're only halfway there, folks. How did the Queen of Sheba receive the letter? Was it through Amazon Prime delivery? Was it UPS overnight shipping? Was it a sheep brought it? Or she got an email? She saw it in a dream? Or a hoopoe dropped it off to her? If anybody picks Amazon, I'm going to get very, very sad. Please, and has nothing to do with overnight shipping. And if you think she got an email, we really need to have a parent-teacher conference. Allahu Akbar. Subhanallah. I want to take a screenshot of this. 100% perfect answers. Thank you. Amazon Prime delivery. Really? Ooh, Zubayd. Welcome. Next question. When Bilqis read the letter, what did she decide to do? She tore it up in anger. She sent gifts to Sulayman to avoid war. She warned him that they will go to war soon. She hid the letter and told everyone to ignore it. Very good, Abdurrahman. This is another easy one, ya Habibi. Easy. Nobody should get this wrong, sah? La hawla wa la quwwata. Who thought she tore it up in anger? She was afraid. I even explained that one to you guys. Sumaya, what do? I explained this one to them. And they still got it wrong. What did you pick, Sumaya?
I don't know the Kahoot thing, so.
Oh, you just got it. Okay. Hold on. Next time, inshallah. I can put it in the chat if you want to join the end of it. Okay. There it is. I think you can still join. That's why they share the game pin on the bottom. All right, but that's still good. Let's see the leaderboard. Oh, nobody moves. Sareem, my brain is hurting. How many points did I lead? 38 points? Is my math good? You're ahead of 38 points? No. And then Yumna is leading Yazan by 46. Very close. All right, question number 8. Yes, of course. Sulayman, Tawfiq can participate. Click the link, inshallah. Sulayman asked one of his jinns to get the throne of Bilqis. Which jinn offered to bring it in the blink of an eye? Was it Mr. Fred? Was it Iblis? Was it Ifrit? Was it Lucifer? Whoever thinks it's Fred, I really want to have a talk. Just call me after this class. Say, teacher, I thought it was Fred because I'm just absolutely guessing. Mr. Queen. One person thought it was Fred. Yeah. Habib, I did not even say Fred today at all. This is the only time I brought up Fred. Someone picked Fred, I know. I don't, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, who dropped from 3rd place? It was so nice to have you, but looks like you had to go. Oh, Yazan. Yazan, you didn't pick Fred, did you? No, Yazan. Please. Okay, question number 9. Here we go. Alhamdulillah. Where was Sulayman's palace and where was Bilqis's palace? Focus and concentrate. Sulayman's palace was in Yemen. Bilqis's palace was in Jerusalem. Sulayman's palace was in Jerusalem. Bilqis's palace was in Yemen. Sulayman's palace was in Yemen. Bilqis's palace was in Yemen. Sulayman's palace was in Jerusalem. Bilqis's palace was in Jerusalem. Ooh, that was a long one. All right, I need like a 5-minute break. That's a beautiful picture. Yeah, look at that. We're Muslims. And the correct answer is yellow. Very good. No. People fell for it. Sulayman's palace was not in Yemen, and Bilqis's was not in Jerusalem. The other way around. You guys, when you go so fast, you get so far behind. Leaderboard. Ooh, Zubair, I like how you're rocking, bro. You went to 5th, then you went to 4th, then you went to 3rd. At this rate, you're going to be in 1st, inshallah. Let's see, but Sareem looks tough. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Let's go, Sareem. You ready, Sareem? Yes? How you feeling? Feeling good? All right. Next question. Ready? Here we go. What did Sulayman do with the gifts that he received from Bilqis? He opened it up and kept it for himself. He opened it up and shared it with the guards. He refused to accept them and sent them back. He shared them with the poor. He put them on his eBay account and was going to resell them. That would have been a good one, though. I should have used that as an option. You guys would have probably been like, ooh, mashallah. 44 people picked the right answer. 4 of you picked a good answer, but it was not the correct answer. Yeah? Let's see. Leaderboard. Allah. Uh-oh. Sareem and Yumna, very close. 39 points is my rough math right now. Zubayd, you're about 200 points away. Tayyiba, you're 300 points, but you can still make it. Next question. We have 2 more left. Before accepting Allah as their God, what religion did Bilqis and her people worship? They worship the stars. They worship cows. Look at that cute cow. So cute. They worshipped dogs. Oh, I didn't even know if I put that. They worship the sun. How many people are going to pick cows just because of the picture? Let's see. 4 people fell for it. 4 people. Ooh, mashallah. 40 people got it correct. They were sun worshippers. Let's see the leaderboard. Oh, not even moving. But it is super close. Yumna, you're going to have to go a little bit fast. You might have to risk your 2nd place to get 1st. Because you're so close. You're like half a second from beating Sareem. Okay? And Zubayd, you know what to do. All right, here we go. Last question. Double points. Put the pressure. What do you see? What do you see? Oh boy. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. We went over this. Remember I showed you guys a picture. Yumna, did you get it right? Okay. Sareem, did you get it right? He says yes. Who got it right faster? That's the question. Oh, 11 people fell for it. What is that Masjid al-Aqsa? Which one was that again? Remember, that was the other shaded building that we showed. All right, folks, we're 5 minutes over. Let us see the podium. In 3rd place, congratulations to Zubayd, mashallah. 2nd place, Yumna, very good. And Sareem, has to be Sareem, right? Yes, sir, mashallah. Good job. Laiba 4th, Tayyiba 5th. Welcome. I hope you guys had a great time. I hope you guys benefited. I hope you guys enjoyed the class. Luqman, you also did good. You were very short. Your computer went down. Not a problem. But barakallahu fikum wa jazakumullahu khair. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Until next time, my friends. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.